Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night, wherever you may be. Stamp collecting is fun, and we're here for some stamp fun today, and some stamps. And I missed a day yesterday. I've been busy in the garden. One day I may show you. Um, but until that time, we're back doing stamps. So I'm back with the South African collection. I woke up in the middle of the night and I realised what I was missing. I was missing messing about with stamps. And so here we have it, a little pinch of stamps, and hopefully get some European ones. For example, this one here, Deutschland, to go along with the folder that I've done for Europe, and also to fill in uh, some, just fill in pages basically, and also, come across some. It's Tunisia, it's Africa. Um, Also come upon some South Africa stamps. This all looks Middle East to me, but that doesn't. That's South Africa. So what we got here, Republiek van Suid Afrika, and it's a flower. It's the Kirstenbosch, the Kirstenbosch flower. I'm sure I'm butchering the language of South Africa. Mongolia, a couple of those have popped up. Bulgaria, that's one I haven't got. I have got machines, Bulgarian machines, but whether I've got this or not, I don't know, but it will go in the album, as will this. I've got a special page now for those. Hungary. So many of them. Many, many. Talking of many, many. Many. Malaysia. Lovely bird. I wish we had those coloured birds over here. That colour I've got a particular lot of. What would you call it? Lilac. Sverige, an old Sverige, that's quite a nice little find. That is Germany, but it's Bundespost, so we don't want it. It should actually be in my, as should that, should be in the appropriate compartments, but they're not. And I don't know why. But I just look down and I spot this one here, Sverige. So from having none the other day, we've got a couple today already. British stamp. Netherlands, that's quite interesting. It's managed to escape my notice before that, or maybe I just couldn't read it before. Maybe my eyes are slightly better today. Not that I think there's anything wrong with them, but you know what I mean. Sometimes you can see a little bit better. Here's some tobacco from Rhodesia. Argentina, another of those countries that produce a lot of stamps in the arts and crafts. When you buy those, a big bag, you get a big old lot of Argentina. Sverige again, but more modern. How about that, eh? Wow. Well, that's actually a lovely work of art to go with it. Germany, what you might call a coat of arms, Württemberg, Baden-Württemberg. That will be another for Germany. North Africa. There may have to be a North Africa section, so that would include Turkey, Tunisia, Libya, Morocco. I don't know what else. These don't. Who remembers these? Green Shield stamps. Oh, we had fun. UAR. Malaya. Another Machin. Where is that? YAR? Yemen, maybe? Bundespost. Turkey. Here's a Bulgaria. Look at that. The size of them, though. Size of them is slightly annoying because you sense that they're not stamps, if you get me. That is more like it. So that, Bulgaria, is what I would expect. Look at the size of this Argentina one, the falls. 5 pesos. You're getting your money's worth for 5 pesos. Okay, see the size comparison. Nicaragua. This is a map stamp as well as a butterfly stamp. So there's a double collectible value there, I suppose. 2007, Germany. 2003, Germany. So I've been pushing those aside over the last months, and now they're starting to become, for me, something that I want. Talking of wants, Finland, that's a nice sweetie. Now I do have one of those, native costumes type stamps. Whether it's that one or not, I don't know. But I've got that one anyway. If it's a secondary one, that's fine. Here's Suid Afrika. USA rose, Malaya, butterfly and flowers. 2 sorts of butterflies there. This is a Majesty the Queen one from some sort of Commonwealth country. Uganda, Kenya, Tanganyika. Well, that looks like it could be a stingray, maybe. I don't know. And why would you put it on there? Bangladesh. A musical instrument. Sitar, maybe. Now here we've got another Kenya, Uganda and Tanganyika, and this time we've got flowers. That's quite interesting, isn't it? But we don't want it out. Deutsches Bundespost, I can read that upside down. Italy pear. Republic of South Africa. I haven't had as many of these as I thought I would have had, because those are uber common, as is that one. Czechoslovensko. So that sneaked past. Look at him. People's Republic of the Congo. Popular. Gorilla. Netherlands again, so that's a second one of those. Don't know. Oh, I'm just getting the wording out here. Bundespost, don't want it. This is Bundespost. Far East is that? Yep. Probably Korea. UK. Queen. The Queen the stamp and Queen the LP. Unbelievable. Someone's having fun. Here we've got, I'll turn that upside down. Cherry Barb of Sri Lanka. Zimbabwe. Egypt. I'm digging deep here. That's got to be Germany. Got to be Germany. I can't see it, so I'm not gonna. That's definitely South Africa. So that's the second one of those. Another of these. else have we got? What about this? Always look old, and it's a George the Fifth. Ceylon. Deutschland. We have got some stuff today to be working on. Argentina, probably a modern one. Look at the 300 pesos. So we had the 5 pesos earlier. Big old stamp. Now they're up to 300. So there's been a bit of inflationary stuff occurring. China. I know it's Deutschland, so yeah, I'm looking in case there's any sign of Bundespost, which I don't really want, but that isn't. We've got one of these abstract ones, which is Football Meister 1999, Deutschland. Could go with my sports collection, but won't. Probably go with my... that's another Sverring here. I think that's nice. I think I've done pretty well today, and I'm going to be very busy with these. So what I need to do is possibly finish it off with that. Make that my and finally stamp. No, we'll do that one because I do have quite a number of that series. So that would fit, hopefully. Hopefully it's not... hopefully there's room, I should say, for it. Sometimes there isn't. Go on, we'll have one more, which is the Queen of the Netherlands. Where is the Netherlands there? So it sort of remind me. Anything else? One more maybe. Rhodesia. 1 and 6. So that is it. So we've got some nice stamps. These have to go immediately back into the box to be researched again because we didn't manage to look at these stamps. Excuse my fingers. These go in the big box for the next sweep, and these are what I've got to work on today. So as for South Africa, I've only got 4. You could even say 3 because we've got 2 of those ones. Yeah, we got all these Germans. They're everywhere. Finland, that's a nice find. Czechoslovakia, that's must have been through the mill a number of times through my hands. Bulgaria. That is it for now. Everyone have a fantastic day. The rains have come now. It's spittling a little bit, but it's a lot colder. It's not as warm, and a bit of a change in the weather. Talk to you very soon, and goodbye for now. Stamp collecting is fun.